Hey, it's Chelsea Monet and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my hands at the beginning of my video. But y'all know I talk with my hands, so my hands gonna be all up in the mix, okay? Just know that. As you guys can see by the title of this video is going to be about how to be pretty, polished, and poised. Let's get into it. Step 1, build your self-esteem and your confidence. The first thing you do to building your self-esteem and your confidence is seeking your relationship with God. God has to be the forefront of this. He is the only one that can give you the love, the joy, the peace, the validation that you are looking for. You may have had people in your life that have told you that you aren't worthy. You may have had people in your life that have not gave you those affirmations that you needed to build your self-esteem, or may have torn you down instead of validating you. But I'm here to tell you that nobody needs to validate you but God, okay? Nobody. Not your mom, not your dad, not your husband, not your boyfriend, nobody. You shouldn't seek validation from anyone but God. You should only live for God. And so step 1 to being polished, poised, and pretty is seeking your relationship with Christ. Be intentional. Set aside a specific time of day. It does not have to be the morning. It can be the afternoon. It can be the evening. But just be intentional with setting aside some time to spend with God. Worship with Him. Do Bible study with Him. And even meditate. Oftentimes, people feel like meditation has to be you sitting with your arms crossed, you chanting. No. We often make noise, like we create noise. And with that noise, we don't allow ourselves to be able to actually listen to God when He's speaking back to us. You have to remember, you can't just pray, and then don't allow God to speak back to you. One of my favorite ways to meditate or to allow God to speak back to me is sometimes when you're getting off of work, listen to silence. Just ride home in silence. Don't listen to the radio. Don't listen to a YouTube video. Don't listen to anything else. Just ride in silence. We have to create these time slots and these time periods where we're just silent. And if you are a mom like me, let that be either during the kids' nap time or, like I said, on your way home from work, where you just ride in silence and just give God some time to speak back to you. Step 2, get to know yourself, okay? Get to know, what do you like? What do you like doing? What are your core values? What do you value in life? Like what's top priority? What's number 1, 2, and 3 on your priority list when it comes to life? During this get to know you stage, try avoiding comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy, and the last thing you want to do is say, oh, I'm not like this, or I'm not like her, or I don't do this, oh, but she's shaped better than me, or she's naturally prettier than me. Like, try to avoid comparing yourself. Comparing yourself, all that's going to do is tear down your self-esteem and your confidence. And that's doing the completely opposite of what we're trying to do here. One of my favorite exercises that helped me build my self-esteem was saying affirmations. And not just saying these affirmations randomly, but I like to hold a mirror up and say my affirmations to myself in the mirror. Here are some of my favorite affirmations to say. I am beautiful and wonderfully made. I am beautiful inside and out. God loves me. I am enough because God said so. And with these affirmations, they change monthly or seasonally, depending on what season in my life I am in at the moment. I really had to go back to this practice, especially right after I had my baby, because, you know, with being a mom, your face changed, your body changed, like everything changes. And so my aunt and my mom taught me that growing up, and it just stuck with me ever since. Also, practice saying no. Practice setting boundaries. No is not a bad word. Setting boundaries is not a bad word. Sometimes you have to stop people from running over you, especially if you are a passive person, or taking advantage. And some people don't even realize that they're a passive person and people are taking advantage because they have such a big heart. But I'm here to tell you, girls, say no. Practice with me. No. And if you want to add a little razzle dazzle, hell no. Step 3 is take time to heal. Okay? Whether that's from childhood trauma, whether that's from parenthood trauma, whether that's from relationship trauma, whether that's from health or medical, internal health, just healing in general. You cannot be your best self until you are fully healed. And let me tell you something now. Healing is not a pretty sight, okay? If your healing is pretty, oh, I'm going to get my toes done, oh, I'm going to get my hair done, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, oh, I'm healing. No, ma'am. That's not healing. It's not healing at all. It's actually very far from it. Healing is very ugly. Healing is you confronting those feelings that you leave deep down inside. Healing is you going to therapy and then actually speaking up everything and all those old feelings from your childhood, from people that hurt you, you saying it out loud, saying how it makes you feel. It made you feel, sorry. Healing is also God putting you through test after test, trial after trial to see if you really want to change how you say you do. And if you keep reacting to those same tests the same way instead of changing in the opposite way, you're not healing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. So you cannot expect a different result until you change your habits. And this is what makes healing an ugly process. Until you are ready to put the sweets down, you're not losing weight. Until you are ready to put the carbs down, you're not losing weight. And I use those references because those are some of the things that I struggled with when it came to my health and my healing. Okay? I had to learn how to fast and not eat for 72 hours straight, just water. I had to learn how to get down on my knees and pray and study my word. I had to learn how to not use food to correlate with my emotions. And I'm telling y'all right now, I still struggle with that. Okay, I still struggle with that. I was disciplined for about 8-9 months, and then I started chemotherapy and I kind of went back to eating whatever I want. And then now I am back trying to eat healthy again and not correlate food with my emotions. But it's been very hard, guys. It's been very hard. And although I'm telling this to you guys, I'm also telling this to myself. It was plenty of times that I cried throughout my fast. It was plenty of times that I tried to sleep majority of the day away so it wouldn't hurt as much. It was plenty of times in therapy that I cried and yelled and screamed and, whatever else I needed to do to get those feelings out, okay? Like I said before, healing is not pretty. Healing is very ugly. But that's okay, because that means you're doing it right. If it's pretty, you're not doing it right. If it's ugly, you're doing it right. And after all the ugliness, after all the rain, after all of the thunderstorms, you will become a new and improved person on the other side. There will be sunshine on the other side. You're gonna be It Girl 2.0. With your new boundaries set, because people are not walking over us, okay? With us knowing our value, knowing our self-worth. With our new standards raised, doubled and tripled. Standards for ourselves, standards for our spouses, standards for our friends. So during this healing season, we're purging all of the bad, getting rid of the bad around us and getting rid of the bad inside of us to become this new person. And once the work is done, the finished product is going to be gorgeous from the inside. And so on the outside, it's going to be even better. She's going to be even more beautiful on the outside. Now, while we were talking about the outside, let's go ahead and get to the fun part. The fun part that y'all thought y'all was gonna get in the beginning of this video. But we have to adjust it. We have to talk about the inside first. Because you can't dress up the outside and your inside is still ugly. No ma'am, the inside gotta match the outside. So let's get into the fun part. Now that we've covered how to be poised, how to increase your self-esteem and your self-confidence, let's get into how to be polished. First things first, find your signature look. My first tip in finding your signature look is to take a color palette test. Now I'm going to link a color palette test in the description box below. I want you to take some time and take that test. Taking this color palette test will allow you to find out which colors best suits you for your complexion. It's going to ask you about your hair color, your eye color, your undertones, and it may even ask you to upload a picture of yourself with no makeup on. I love this test because these colors can help you build your capsule wardrobe according to the colors that best fits you on your body, as well as you can use these same colors when it comes to makeup. Step 2, create a beauty maintenance schedule. As a woman, it can be very overwhelming when it comes to beauty maintenance and beauty services because it feels like we need to do so many things. We gotta get our eyebrows done, we gotta get our nails done, we gotta get our toes done, we gotta get our hair done, we gotta get our lashes done, and then if you don't know how to do any makeup, you gotta get your makeup done. Like, it can be very overwhelming. And with this being said, you have to learn how to do at least one beauty service yourself. It's essential. Me, on the other hand, I can really do them all myself. The first thing you see when you look at someone is their face frame, right? So the easiest way to elevate your face frame is to focus on your hair, your brows, your eyes, and your smile. Having neat hair is essential to looking put together. Next, you should prioritize your skin because skincare is essential to looking more polished and youthful. Clear, glowy skin will have you looking more gorgeous with or without makeup. Focus on cleaning up your brows because brows help define the face and add structure. Next, your eyes. I love to add eyelash extensions, lash strips, or regular individual extensions, as well as eyeliner. Even if you don't like lash extensions or you don't know how to apply lash extensions, mascara can go a long way. And of course, having a pretty smile. Now, me personally, I'm in love with veneers, but your girl don't have money for veneers yet. But I was blessed to have braces. But even if you can't afford braces, whiten your teeth. Don't underestimate a good teeth whitener. When it comes to my hair, I'm either popping on a wig or I'm brushing my little fuzzies in place and I'm going by my day. If you have more hair than I do, a simple bun, a simple silk press, a simple whatever style you know how to do, and if you don't know how to do a style, I need you to hop on YouTube University. You already on YouTube University, okay? Look up some natural styles. You should at least know how to make yourself look pretty and decent when it comes to at least one hairstyle. You only need one. You only need one go-to style for when you don't have the money or you don't have the time to get your hair done. Okay, I got a wedding to go to. Let me do this quick ponytail. I ain't got time to go to book no appointment. I ain't got time to get no bundles. I'm gonna just run in here and get one pack of hair and do this one little ponytail. The style does not have to be complicated. It just has to be neat. I am a press-on girly. I love press-ons. One just popped off, but it's okay because your girl gonna glue that back. I love press-ons, and I will link down below the press-ons that I am wearing. But this, you can't tell me this don't look like a fresh set. Not only press-ons, I love toe press-ons. Okay, I've recently gotten into press-on toenails since my big toenail broke because I stubbed my foot. And so these look gorgeous. I'll link these down below as well. These look gorgeous. I've been doing at-home pedicures. Dollar Tree has everything you need for an at-home pedicure. And I've just been catering to myself in that way. And essentially, it's a form of self-care. And I'm also saving money, but yet I'm also still looking put together. Pick that one service that you cannot do without. that you are just like, I'm over it. I know I can't do this, but I am perfectly fine with paying for convenience when it comes to getting this service done. For me, that's my lashes. I've tried and tried again to be a DIY lash girly, and it only lasts for about a day. And if you guys are like me, I'm a mom, and I really don't have much time to be sitting down, taking 30-40 minutes to do my lashes every day. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pay for the convenience and go get them done, and then let them last for 2 weeks. But everything else, I got myself. And if you would like for me to teach you how to do each of these services, I definitely can. Just leave a comment down below saying, girl, help me out. I wanna learn how to do all the services myself. The next step to looking pretty and polished is skincare. You guys, please do not undermine skincare. God gave you a beautiful face, and He gave you beautiful, beautiful skin. You have to take care of it. You have to take care of your skin. Your skincare will allow you to be beautiful with or without makeup. And with makeup, it will allow the makeup to grow on even more flawless. Now, right now, I'm actually breaking out. You guys can barely see, but if I go a little closer here, I'm breaking out right here just because your girl has been eating a lot of sugar. And the Lord trying to deliver me from chocolate. But He's still working on me. He's still working on me. But take the time out to create you a skincare routine that you can do nightly. I love skincare because it always feels like a retreat. It always feels like a treat to myself. Even if you're not wearing any makeup, clear skin with your brows being defined gives your face some structure, gives your face some definition, and then whitening your teeth, you're already looking polished and poised without makeup. And then of course, if you guys like to learn how to do your makeup, I can definitely do a beginner's makeup tutorial. If you guys would like for me to make this video, definitely comment in the comment section down below, beginner's makeup tutorial. If you guys would like to see my go-to glam face and you guys want the full beats, definitely comment down below, full beats. I want to know, girl. But yes, these 3 things, brows, teeth or smile, and clear skin will definitely have you looking polished and poised, as well as keeping your hair done, keeping up with your hygiene routine. You can't be pretty, polished, and poised if you stink. I'm sorry, you can't. Creating you a hygiene routine, girl, and just catering to yourself on a regular basis, creating you a beauty maintenance schedule on a regular basis is how you look pretty, polished, and poised. So guys, I really hope that this video was very helpful to you guys. If it was, definitely let me know. I want to know if this video was impactful or even helpful to you in any way. Definitely like this video if you guys like this type of content, so that'll let me know what type of content I should create in the future, or if I should stick to the thrift hauls. And definitely subscribe and share this video with a friend. I definitely will be doing a giveaway once I reach 5,000 subscribers. So share this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.